The Chicago Bulls take on the Milwaukee Bucks today, and they hope to maybe get a little bit of a win streak going when they take on the Bucks. This is a rematch of a game that they've had earlier where the Bulls did defeat the Milwaukee Bucks early in the season. Can the Bulls get another win over a Milwaukee team that, for the most part, has struggled this season, even though they're playing better? We'll talk about it all and more right after this.
You are now tuned in to Chicago Bulls Central, your number one place for all Chicago Bulls news and content.
What's going on, Bulls fans? Welcome to another episode of Chicago Bulls Central. I'm your humble host, Haize. This is the pregame show as the Bulls are taking on the Milwaukee Bucks for the second time this season. Can the Bulls make it 2 for 2 in wins over the Milwaukee Bucks? Let's hope so. It's going to take the team to be locked in this game to be able to do so. The Bulls' strengths really do play into the Milwaukee Bucks' weaknesses. So far this season, the Milwaukee Bucks have struggled against teams that play at a quick pace and get up a lot of threes. Both things that the Bulls have been fairly solid at. Well, the pace they've been solid at all season long. But if the Bulls can shoot a decent percentage in today's game, it's going to help them a lot in this game against the Milwaukee Bucks. The Bulls also are a better rebounding team than the Milwaukee Bucks. And so if they're able to get on those boards to keep the Milwaukee Bucks off the offensive glass and the defensive glass for that matter, and they're able to get those second chance points and get out in transition, it's going to be a big deal. They can also get this team in foul trouble. The Milwaukee Bucks struggle with teams that move in a quick pace. They actually aren't good at backpedaling, and it seems like the Milwaukee Bucks' age has drastically caught up to them. You got to be locked in tonight. And the Bulls, who should have a solid game plan as they beat the Milwaukee Bucks earlier, should be able to come into this game with a little bit of confidence. Now, on the flip side of that, the Milwaukee Bucks are playing considerably better here over the last handful of games. Their defense has stepped up tremendously over the last 6 games. Basically, since the month of November switch, they've turned into a pretty solid defense. Again, not amazing, but much better than what they were earlier in the season. If the Chicago Bulls are in this game and stay locked in, this is a winnable game for the Bulls. Is it an easy game? No game is easy for the Chicago Bulls, but they have to be locked in. And we're going to need big performances, especially now with Patrick Williams being out, of course, from our core 3 players in Vooch, Zach LaVine, Kobe White, but we're also going to need other players to step up and help carry that load as well. Can we get a big contribution off the bench from Ayo Dosunmu, who started off the season cold? Can Josh Giddey be a solid 3-point shooter like he's been earlier in the season more so than later? If those things can happen, he definitely can open up the court a little bit more for the Bulls, and big bench contributions as well from this Bulls team. Can Modest Bucelis have another game where he's making a name for himself? Can he do that, right? These are things that you want to look at for the Chicago Bulls coming into this game. They got to get it together. If they can't do it, we'll see what's happening there, man. But yeah, overall, right now, the Bulls are in a place where it's like I said, the button mashing offense of the Chicago Bulls. It's what I'm going to call it until the end of the season. It just is what it is when it comes down to that. This is a team that, has its pluses. They have the games where they look solid at. But ultimately, like, it hasn't been consistent yet at this part of the season. And maybe that's fine. Maybe some people aren't looking at that as much as I am, but the Bulls got to be prepared in this game. If they are not, if this is a game where the Bulls come out with any type or semblance of faltering or any type of semblance of not looking like they understand the assignment, this game will and can get ugly as hell for the Chicago Bulls. So you got to look at this, man. Hopefully the Bulls are prepared for what's ahead of them. They beat this team before. That doesn't necessarily always mean you're going to win again, but you should have a level of confidence and kind of having a game plan against it. But don't overlook the Milwaukee Bucks coming into this game either and maybe wanting to get their lick back, right? That's always the case as well. And so you got to look out for these things for this team. It's unfortunate that we're going to be without Patrick Williams. This is one of those games where Patrick Williams it could be a big part of the defense of helping keep Giannis contained. Again, there's no stopping Giannis Antetokounmpo, but if you can keep him contained, and so Julian Phillips, Modest Bucelis, Dalen Terry, whoever ends up stepping into that role is going to have a big test ahead of them to figure out what they can do. Spam call. Stop calling me spam. Yeah, so that's what you got to look at for in this game. And hey, let's hope that the Bulls are going to be able to find their way, man. That's all I can really hope for. This is a team that has been very up and down, man. Very, very up and down when it comes to the Chicago Bulls team. You never really know what to expect from this team, man. And it really sucks because we just can never have any level of expectation of performance from this team, not yet on this young part of the season, because it's always been something. right? It's always been something. And so, we'll see what the Bulls can bring today. We'll see what and how they look. And overall, we'll see. We'll see. No Patrick Williams, though. No Patrick Williams. What's going to be the closing lineup? Giddey, Kobe, Ayo, and Vooch. I hope not. That's a very small lineup. Vooch, Kobe, and Zach all 20 points. Listen, that's really a key to the Bulls being able to win some of these games. And I know that sounds like, hey, the Bulls actually have to play like a big three if they want to be able to win some of these games. That's just is what it comes down to. They got to be able to play like a big three. If they don't, man, listen, it gets ugly. It gets real ugly for this team. So let's hope that they're prepared to come in and all give 20 points because that helps you. That helps you quite a bit. What you want, Loki? I just took you outside. You can't possibly need to go outside, Loki. You're like Allen. You just want to be on camera, bro. Go somewhere. You're always trying to be the star of the show. I'm the star here. Bucks booty cheeks. Let's get this dub. They're not though. The Bucks have not been playing like booty cheeks the last 5 games. Now they haven't gotten a lot of wins, but they aren't nearly as bad as what they were when they started this season off. That's for sure. Is that going to go crazy today? Let's hope so. The Bucks really don't have any perimeter defense for sure. Wait, what happened with Patrick? So he re-aggravated his surgically repaired foot, and Billy Donovan said that he won't play today or the back-to-back Friday and Saturday. So the earliest that we can see that we'll see Patrick Williams, I think we play Tuesday next week. I don't think we play Monday because I know we play Friday and Saturday next week, I think, too, after our Wednesday. Is it Wednesday and Thursday? Maybe we play Tuesday and Wednesday is what it is. I know we have a back-to-back next week. Yeah, we play Tuesday and Wednesday next week, and then Friday after Thanksgiving. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. The earliest we can see him is maybe Tuesday against Washington, but we'll see, Pat. And that's just when he'll be reevaluated. So that doesn't necessarily mean he'll be back on the court. I was just about to say what you said. Bulls need to use their pace to win tonight like last time. That really does give the Milwaukee Bucks some fits when you use pace. The defense and offensive rating are both 24th, but the reason the Bulls are winning is because they're shooting more threes and making them at a decent clip. Yeah, again, button mashing offense. That's what it is by the Chicago Bulls. When it works, damn, does it look good. It damn doesn't look good. But they just out there doing shit. They're just out there doing shit. And so when those shots aren't falling, they look like a completely different team. And they're easy to stop because if your shots aren't falling and you don't really run some half-court sets and actions, it gets difficult. And that's really what, if you go back to my all my preseason coverage of this team, I knew they were going to run a fast pace, right? But I wanted them to not be run and gun. I wanted them to be up-tempo, not run and gun. Those are very different things. But this is a run and gun team. And, it is what it is when it comes down to it. And the higher pace leads to more shot attempts and more threes. Yeah, that's what they're benefiting off of. I'm predicting Bulls W tonight. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing mainly okay, brother. Worried about Patrick's foot. Yeah, I mean, listen. I wish Patrick Williams would show some aggression and put his foot in somebody's ass, but I don't want him to be out because of his foot. What are you doing? Why? What are you doing, low-key? You just trying to get attention. Stop doing stupid shit. Love you, dude, but you doing stupid shit. No. Here goes the fake billionaire dumbass. Hey, all I can say is this. For those, I know dealing with mental health is tough for everybody, but make sure when you deal with your mental health, you never have to try to fake like you're a billionaire and that you got some in with the Chicago Bulls and everything that you post can easily be proven as fake like this dumbass here. Don't do that because that's sad. That's a mental health issue, right? Go out. We got a better, if you lose Locked On NBA at betterhelp.com, they can get you some help with that, bro. Maybe you can eventually actually become somebody who's important. Yo, Haize, I wonder if P. Will has trouble with playing aggressive because he knows he's prone to re-injure his foot, etc. But also playing with hesitation can lead in. I mean, yeah, playing with you hear more people and players, they talk about if they play hesitant, they actually got hurt, right? Tom Brady talks a lot about the fact of how he was able to stay healthy, and he attributes to the fact of a lot of mental things that he does as far as not worrying about injury, right? This has to be a Zach game, right? Levine should know he's on national TV if he really wants to up his trade value. I hadn't thought about that aspect. Listen, I don't know, because keep in mind, teams around the NBA, it's not like teams are only watching nationally televised games. So I don't know how much the nationally televised game actually helps the trade value, but I tell you what, playing great can't hurt. That's the thing. It can't hurt. Are we in Milwaukee tonight or are we losing? That's hilarious. That's funny. That's hilarious. Hopefully Billy Donovan doesn't get outcoached tonight. That's all I'm gonna say there. That's all I'm gonna say there. That's an unspoken word between brothers. Me and Winton ain't even got to talk about nothing. He knows from my face what I just said a lot there without saying it. He understands it. He understands it. Did you see Chi-Town Hoops telling people to eat whole blocks of cheese after that Tatum game winner? No. Chilltown? Chilltown. Oh, no, I did not see Chill. That first of all, I got to talk to Chill. That Chill be out here tripping, bro. If a player wants to randomly showcase themselves to the fullest to start over, Pat, even when he comes back, who would you want to see step up the most out of Modest or Phillip? Honestly, and this is not a slight. Please do not take this as a slight. Julian Phillips, he's in his second year. Julian Phillips should be ahead of Modest Bucilis as far as the rotation, right? And that's not to knock Modest Bucilis or anything, but I would love to see Julian Phillips play in a way over this next week that it's a question. And they still may start, Pat, but at least that it's a question like, hey, should Julian probably stay starting? Right? And that's because Modest has a lot of time, but Julian Phillips is a guy that, if you look at the offense defensive balance, right? Because we got a lot of offense. Modest right now offensively could be really good, right? He's not good yet, but he could be. But Julian has that two-way game that could actually help the Chicago Bulls in that starting lineup. His versatility, his ability to guard multiple positions, his rebounding, his weak side defense with shot blocking. He has a little bit of everything, but he hasn't been able to put it all together consistently. So I'd pick Julian there just because Julian's in his second year. That's it. No slight on Modest. Nothing. Loki, what are you doing? Bruh, chill. Go sit down. I don't want you. Just chill out, bro. Chill out. Why are you biting a hanger? Where'd you get the hanger from? Where did you produce the hanger? Where's the hanger come from? Did you just find the hanger? Did you have it stored somewhere? Don't come trying to look cute now. Where did you get the hanger? Anyway, dogs, bro. Like this, I have no idea where the hanger came from. Yo, as I'm starting to grow concerns on Dalen Terry, it seems as if he hasn't matured as a player. I don't know where you're getting that from. He's not nearly as erratic as he was in year one, especially defensively. He's not that at all. He takes open shots a lot more confidently. Dalen Terry on wide open shots is actually shooting 82% on the season. So now, not a lot of his shots are wide open, but it's just the fact that he's even hitting it. Dalen Terry couldn't hit anything open to save his life last year. And then when you look at his defensive rotations, Dalen Terry's moving out there a lot more intentional defensively. He's doing it on pick and rolls. He's fighting over screens. I don't get where you're getting that he's still erratic. Oh, you said on offense. See, this is why reading is fundamental. But okay, here's the thing with that. He's not out there for offense. I hate to tell you this. Not every player is out there for offense. Dalen Terry, right now, he's not out there for offense at all. That is not even the top 5 things that they're looking for Dalen Terry. Dalen Terry is playing very much so a Thabo Sefolosha, Tony Allen type role. He's not out there to shoot. And I think so often we try to judge a player by offense because offensive stats are easier to read, right? It's way easier to look at a player's offense and try to dictate how good they were or not. But what Dalen Terry's doing defensively has been great. So he's not out there for offense. That's not what he's out there for. He's not out there to be that. That ain't a dog. That's a dog. That's a bear. Like he's 150. I think he's probably 160 pounds at this point. That's my big baby though. Ain't that my big baby? Giannis needs to hurry up and come to the Bulls. He's not coming to the Bulls. He's not coming to the Bulls. Billy and Winton got to fight at this point, bro. Listen, bro. If Winton catches Billy Donovan walking in downtown Chicago, it's over with. It's done. It's over with. He's done. He's done. Lowly about to come with that with the hat. Oh, listen, I tell you what. If he chooses a hat, he got to go. He got to go. He got to go. That will kill with the hat. Hey, listen, he ain't getting none. He's better not get no damn hat. Dalen straps balls. My boy, You ain't got to type your porn search here. We're talking basketball. Dalen straps balls, my boy. That's crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. The fact that autocorrect didn't help you at all there is crazy. That's a little wild, bro. He straps balls. Okay. On drives, on more often doesn't get in as many fouls called against him. It took Kobe like 4 years to get the same respect from refs just on 50-50 calls. Shout out to strapping balls, bro. Shout out to that. That's crazy. That's wild. Most times the offensive player struggles because they can't shoot, not always because the defender was good on them. That's not, I wouldn't say that's always true. It could be 50-50, right? Because it's about how uncomfortable you make a player before they shoot. That's often the case, right? So we got to see. All I said was I like to see him guard on a few occasions. No, bro, you like to see him strap balls. That's what you like to see. It's right. We can see it. We can see it. Man, we got to address these Bulls fans that overreact to every Bulls game. Oh, Modest in the G League. Oh, Patrick sucks. Motherfuckers say Patrick sucks and then ask for Tobias or Finney Smith. Why? Bro, you asking, that's one thing about becoming a creator that you realize very early on is motherfuckers is just weird. Like, all jokes aside, motherfuckers is just weird, bro. It like, and and you know what it is too? It's because their face isn't attached. Because usually, if you look at it, most of the people that just say really strange shit, their Avi is not anything about them in real life. Like, it's random pictures of random grown ass men or the anime motherfuckers. The people who have their Avi pictures as anime characters, they the worst. They the worst people in the fucking world, bro. The worst people in the fucking world. Listen, I'm telling you, I'm weird motherfuckers, bro. Just is what it is, man. Weird people, bro. But listen, that's one thing you learn very early on. Do the Bulls lead the league in missed layups? I have no idea how to trace that stat. Reginald, I have no idea how to trace that stat. Dalen, a baby to Giannis? Yeah. Oh, for sure. Yeah. I know this isn't Bulls related, but what's your reaction to people saying that Franz is better than Paolo? Yeah, no, that's just people just be in their feelings. Like, people live in the moment. Was Korn the one that said that? Was it Korn the one that said that? How would you grade Modest so far? I can't. Like, it's an incomplete. We haven't nearly seen enough of him for me to give any type of actual fair grade. We just haven't seen enough. And then even in the games where he plays, usually he's just standing in the corner because they don't they don't expect anything from him. So it wouldn't be fair for me to give Modest Bucilis any type of grade. Just in reality, it would not be fair. Flockavelli says big facts. I don't know if that's on the anime pictures. I'm telling y'all, people with the anime pictures is weird, bro. Like, it just is what it is. People with anime avies are the weirdest people you'll meet on the internet every single time. It never fails. Every single time. Those will be the weirdest motherfuckers that you will ever meet on the internet. Weird people. Oh my God, why is Modest in the G League for 20 minutes? Why? You gotta do. Oh my God. Why are the Bulls playing Modest Bucilis in the G League? Oh my God. Modest clearly should be starting. He'll dunk on Giannis. Oh no. Why are the Bulls playing Modest in the G League? That's my annoying Bulls fans voice every single time. Every single time. I didn't listen. No. I'm not saying nothing's wrong with watching anime. I watch anime. I'm saying people with anime in the Avi specifically are the weird motherfuckers. People who watch anime are amazing people. I watch anime. So there's no I'm not going to shame anybody for watching anime. That's perfectly fine. It's the motherfuckers who have anime characters in the Avi. Those are the strange people. Are really strange. They're just strange human beings, bro. It's just really strange. Really strange. This game nationally televised. Yes, it's on ESPN tonight. ESPN. Spot on. Hey, bro, like, it's like, listen, that's one thing about doing this job that I'm just like, hey, man, y'all motherfuckers is weird, bro. Y'all motherfuckers is weird. But hey, it is what it is. I mean, to each their own, man. To each their own. What the? Hold on, y'all. Can y'all hear me still? Oh shit. Can y'all hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. I clicked the wrong shit. Now I think I just completely fucked up my soundboard. Let me know if y'all can still hear me okay. I might have just fucked up. I might have just fucked up. Can y'all hear me okay? Audio's good. All right, bet. I thought I just fucked up for a second.
Oh my God! Why? Why do the Chicago Bulls play Miles Bucilis in the G League? Oh no! Why? Oh God! I don't understand why the Bulls. They should be playing. They should absolutely be playing Miles Bucilis 66 minutes every single game. You drafted him. Oh no! Oh no! Why? Why? Josh Giddey sucks. Oh no. Josh Giddey should be on the bench in the G League. It's
This Bulls fans just annoying, bro. It's absolutely just annoying, man. It's just crazy. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense, bro. It's just wild how it happens. It's really crazy. Um, but it is what it is, man. What can you do? What can you do? Bulls, please don't embarrass on the national. Oh, listen, this would be the game, right, where the Bulls like lose by 40 points again. That's definitely what happened. Non-Bulls question, but if Embiid gets traded, where do you think he'll land? He won't get traded. Joel Embiid is not going to get traded at all. Not even a little bit. By the way, I will be dropping a video over on NBA Central. I'm going to try to get it out tonight, depending on how things go. But I need everybody to understand this take, right? And I'm going to say this, and this is a preview to what's going to happen on NBA Central. Bronny James is being treated like the biggest Make-A-Wish kid in history. Like, just in history. Bronny James is a Make-A-Wish kid. Just think about it this way, right? What do you do for Make-A-Wish kids? You literally grant their wish. Bronny James got drafted 55th overall. He got a guaranteed contract. The first week of the season, so many outlets and the national media and ESPN wanted this moment with him and LeBron. Then he gets sent down to the G League. They announced that he's not going to play. He's only going to play in home games because they don't want to deal with the fans if he goes out on the road. Bronny James is treated like the best Make-A-Wish kid in history. That's what it is. Bronny James is a Make-A-Wish kid. He's a Make-A-Wish kid. Like, it's just, and I know when I drop this video that all the Bronny, the Bron sexuals are going to be in my comments blowing it up. But it's really irritating me. It's really irritating me, bro. It's really irritating me. Jerry and Grant would cook Bronny James. Like, this is just crazy, bro. It's crazy. It's wild, man. Haize is all I watch. Love the content. Thanks for the work. No sugar, just facts. Appreciate that, brother. Appreciate that. Laugh my ass off. What's good, Haize? Why is a Make-A-Wish kid so accurate? I'm telling you. See? I'm just saying. He's a Make-A-Wish kid. He literally is a Make-A-Wish kid. My Make-A-Wish is for the Bulls to not lose by 10 plus tonight. Hey, we'll see. Is Giannis out? First of all, that's a wild way to spell Giannis. That's low key. I'm gonna beat your ass, bro. What are you doing? Why? Don't stand there shaking your tail. Alan, come get this fucking dog, bro. Come get your dog, man. Jesus Christ, bro. What do you think about Giddey so far? I'm so up and down with this dude. I know he's still young, so I'm not gonna read that last part. I mean, listen, Giddey it's been a mixed bag for Giddey, and there are times where Giddey looks solid. right? And it's interesting as the hot shooting that he started off with starts coming back down to earth. Does the rebound tick up? Does the assist tick up? Right, those type of things. How does he adjust how defense are guarding him? That's all what I'm looking at for there, right? I'm in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Much love from down here. Bleacher app will drain your soul. I bet. I bet. Haize, I ain't gonna lie, you are a hardworking brother. I done seen you 50 on 5011 podcast. Keep grinding, homie. Yeah, I mean, last week I did, well, the week before last, I did 52 podcasts in a week, 52 episodes in a week. So that was a week before last. I'm sure last week was right up there as well. And that's just how it's going to be during the season. Like, now I'm trying to get NBA Central really off the ground. Like, I've made a committed effort to dropping at least 3 NBA Central videos a week. I'm now one of the co-hosts over on Locked On NBA's new we do a around the horn style show. It's me, Matt Moore, and Doug. And that's 5 days a week. So I'm doing that. Still Locked On Bulls, still Bear Central as well. So yeah, I'm out here working. Man. Haize, if we were to theoretically get the second pick in the draft, who would you pick? Ace Bailey or Dylan Harper? Probably Dylan Harper, honestly, bro. Like, the more I watch a Dylan Harper's game, the more I really fall in love with his game, bro. For real. When playing Giddey, I feel like he needs to have at least 2 good defenders. Oh, facts. Like, I've gone over it on an episode before. Like, lineups where Giddey is in with 2, and not just 2 defenders. They have to be 2 switchable defenders, meaning that they can guard 2 to 3 positions themselves. Like, when he's out there with players like that, he makes so much more of a better impact, as well as helping them on offense, right? And so I think that that's an important thing that Billy Donovan is going to have to look at to manage as the season goes on, because it's enough evidence there right now that when Giddey's out there with 2 versatile defenders, it really does change the aspect. The offensive rating's better, the defensive rating's better, and I think that just goes to helping cover him up, because Giddey gets so lost in pick and rolls that if you have very switchable defenders, it just makes it a little bit easier for him to get that time to recover. So nobody told Bronny Make-A-Wish kids are supposed to be billionaires. That's funny. But yeah, I got to get that episode together. I'm honestly I've been hesitant to drop it because I know the comment section is going to be in shambles when I drop that video. I know it is, but I don't shy away from it. So, hey, bro, do you got a main gig? Do you find time to sleep with being a single father and your 50 million jobs doing sports? Yeah, I still have a full-time. So I do all of this while still having a full-time job. So, yeah, we out here working, bro. Honestly, this is the thing, right? And this isn't to even brag or anything like that. I'm able to operate, I'm able to do just about anything as long as I have a routine. Once I make something routine, I can figure out how to make the rest work. And that's really what it's come down to. Jacob says, definitely appreciate everything you do for Chicago sports, social media community. You are the best at it. Appreciate that, Jacob. Definitely appreciate that, bro. TC starting? They announced that? That doesn't surprise me. Honestly, Torrey Craig starting wouldn't surprise me at all. Not even a little bit. I don't see it on their Twitter yet. Do they? Sometimes they post it on Facebook first. Hey, I mean, it is what it is. Will Gottlieb tweeted it. So yeah, Torrey Craig starting doesn't surprise me. Doesn't surprise me at all, honestly. You want to go with that veteran hand. But all right, y'all. Now that the starters are announced, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Love you guys. Go Bulls. See Red. I'll be back at halftime, man. Love you guys, man. Make sure you guys stay in tune. If you have not hit that subscribe button, hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to get to 25,000 subscribers by the end of the season. Love you guys. Go Bulls. See Red. Let's go.